Hey everyone, welcome back to Hit Wicket, and today I'm going to tell you why Usman Khawaja has to play in Hobart. First of all, will he play in Hobart? The simple answer is yes. The long answer is yes, he will. If Justin Lanka, George Bailey, and whoever the third selector is doesn't choose to pick Khawaja, I think there'll be a lot of backlash from the Australian crowds and even global crowds, to be honest. Wow, what a test match for him. In the first innings, getting a solid 137. The pitch was doing a bit out there. The Australians weren't in a great spot when he came in, and they really needed someone to get 100. He stuck in with Smith for a while, and then he went on and made a beautiful 137. That was on day 2. And after that, the commentators, there were still some doubters. I saw in social media comments, people were still saying that I think Harris will get the nod. Head will come back into the side. Usman Khawaja's done really well, but he'll be another like Brad Hodge type batsman. Khawaja showed how to silence those doubters, didn't he? Just score another 100. Go out in the second innings when your team's trying to score quick runs and score a quick 100 too. 101 not out off 138 balls. Wow, how well did he play in that second innings as well when his team needed to up the tempo? Him and Green stood up well, and Khawaja, wow, 101 not out in the second innings, 137 in the first innings. Played spin very well. I think he was the only batsman on the Australian side who had no trouble against Mark Wood. I think he only got hit once, but all the other batsmen did have trouble against him, even the likes of Marnus Labuschagne, Steve Smith, David Warner. But Usman Khawaja was pulling him for days. As soon as he bowled short, anything was just bang, straight to the fence for 4 every single time. And we know what a good player of spin he is now. Since that UAE tour, how hard he worked just before that tour to play well against spin, and ever since then he's been dominating spinners with those reverse sweeps. I believe that he has to play at Hobart, and not just solely for the Hobart test. The next, I think it was 10 tests that Australia play after this Ashes are subcontinent based, and Usman Khawaja, last time they went to the subcontinent, did open the batting, and he performed extremely well. He was the best of the Australians by a long way. He can hopefully slot back in there, use those sweeps to good effect, because the likes of Harris, Head doesn't look too good against spin. I wouldn't fancy his chances. Green obviously hasn't toured the subcontinent yet, so they need that experienced Head who's batted well in subcontinent conditions. Marnus Labuschagne, again, hasn't played in the subcontinent either. The only ones who've had success there is really Smith in this whole batting lineup. Warner hasn't had much success either. So it's just Smith and Khawaja himself. So yeah, I see Khawaja walking back into that opening spot. Some of you who don't think he should be in the side, still, I don't know how you could think that still now. If you still think he shouldn't be in the side, I think you just look at the way he goes about his cricket. As Mark Howard said plenty of times, he's the most cool, calm cat in Test cricket. And I think he won't be bothered wherever he bats. He has a lot of gratitude about playing Test cricket, and you notice that when he's speaking, he speaks very eloquently, and he's always very thankful about his position in the side, about every time he gets a century. It's a very special game for him. He joins an elite group who have all scored tons. Yes, it's unfortunate for Marcus Harris, but look, he's only scored one good knock this whole Ashes, and in that knock he had a lot of luck too. He played and missed plenty of times, and Khawaja has nearly topped the Ashes run scorers in just one game. Even all the commentators are all on Khawaja's side now. Shane Warne in the beginning of this match said that Mitch Marsh would be feared by the English, while Usman Khawaja won't be feared, and now he's changed that statement to he's undroppable. So that just shows the effect that Khawaja's runs have even had on the great Shane Warne. And I think we know how, let's just say Shane Warne likes to get his opinion across, but even Shane Warne has shut up shop and changed his opinion on Khawaja. Let me know in the comments below whether you think Khawaja will play in Hobart, and if he doesn't, should we start a petition to drop Justin Lanka as head selector, George Bailey as head selector? Let me know. Yeah, hopefully Australia go on to win this game, and I'll do a review on that. But until next time, I'll see you guys later.
Calm before